Where have you been?
Hello and welcome to another teaser episode today. And we got an exciting one.
Yeah.
We're about to dive deep on a Tony Scott, Will Smith property. And we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Gene Hackman. Of course, we are talking about 1998's Enemy of the State.
Woo!
And how up to speed? This is our second Tony Scott movie that we've done. We did Top Gun.
Okay.
Shouts to Top Gun.
Top Gun. Yeah.
Oh, what a great pod. Go back and listen to that one.
Yeah.
You know, if you missed it. Are you a big Tony Scott guy?
I'll be honest. I didn't know his name. I was gonna say, when you said this is our second movie, I was like, I don't remember the first one. I didn't know what the first one was. I'm very bad at directors, unless it's like Steven Spielberg.
Gotcha.
And that's like most of the time. I only like know his name. You could have told me he like directed like, I don't know, some other bullshit that he didn't actually direct, and I'd believe you.
Yeah, you know, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
He's not as famous as his brother. How about this, right? So his brother Ridley Scott, obviously.
Oh.
You know who Ridley Scott is.
Yeah, I know who Ridley
right?
Scott is, yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot more famous, but Tony Scott's got some pretty, I would say certified bangers. He is no longer alive. Rest in peace.
Jesus, I didn't expect that.
I know, sorry. Died in 2012. He was 68.
Okay.
Lived a long, good life, and had a lot of I would say not A+ movies. Sorry to any huge Tony Scott fans out there, but he's got a lot of solid B's. I would say solid B action films.
All right, that's good.
So, yeah, and of course Will Smith is Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
He needs no introduction. Is this our first Will Smith movie? I should have researched this before. I think this is our first Will Smith movie.
Is it? No.
It's gotta be.
Because we just watched Independence Day. We didn't actually pod about it because I've seen it before.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you hadn't seen Independence Day, I know it's the theme of the pod, but we probably would have fought.
Physically fought. Like there would have been.
I would have gotten my car, drove over there, and just said, you gotta just take this.
Yeah, it's like you gotta get punched in the face real quick. I guess like we're watching it via stream or like we're streaming it, and then you're just like, all right, Ben, can you just say right where you are? Just give me like 15 minutes. I'll be right over.
All right, I'm looking at the list right now. No Will Smith. This is our first Will Smith.
Wow.
Kind of exciting.
I guess to be fair, I have seen a lot of Will Smith movies.
Yes, as is most of the planet.
Yeah.
Very, very popular guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess, this movie, and not to give a lot away, has kind of it's kind of a mixture of spy movies, but obviously it's a lot more action packed. And I personally haven't seen this one for a long time. I know this is, obviously late 90s, 1998. I'm sure we're going to see some very, very dated technology. And I think that's the thing that I'm most nervous about on rewatch is how much did this hold up, or how much did it get right? Obviously America has a very complicated recent history with surveillance of its own people.
You don't say.
Yeah. So I'm excited to jump into this one with you. Let's jump right to the questions. We only got a couple today. First off, how many kisses do we see in the film?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be 2 kisses. Gonna keep it light.
Okay. How many deaths do we see in the film? I can read the synopsis for you real quick to give you a little bit of a hint. A lawyer becomes targeted by a corrupt politician and his NSA goons when he accidentally receives key evidence to a politically motivated crime.
Wow. Okay, so I am still learning my lesson from Terminator. And I just now it's one or the other. There's no in between for me, so I always think there's either going to be a lot or little. So I'm going to say 35 deaths.
Okay. Obviously, this movie deals with the NSA and this idea that, Big Brother is watching you. How many times do we see a character find like a bug, like a recording or a tracking device?
It's interesting. I'll say 7. Say 7 times.
Okay. And then, last but not least, do we hear the title said out loud by a character in the film? The title is Enemy of the State.
Now, you think I would start learning my lesson by now and start saying no every once in a while. But today is not the day. I will say yes.
Yeah. I mean, we actually do talk about this before we start the movies. I'm kind of like, it's become a meme now.
Yeah.
It's a wasted question. And he honestly, the last couple of times have been like, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do it. But the last couple of movies we've watched have legit had an option for this to be said out loud. Like, you could see this
right
being said.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing yes as well too. I think they say it.
I hope they say it.
I hope they do too. It's always great when they do say it.
Yeah. I think nothing's ever gonna beat Point Break though. Like.
Oh no, that's an all timer.
We had to pause the movie after he said it. We're just like, oh shit. So maybe we can get another one here.
Oh man, so good. All right, well, if you want to watch this movie, check the DVDs in your house because this was a banger in the late '90s. Maybe your parents have it. It is on cable TV quite a bit. Although, who the fuck has cable TV anymore?
Who's doing that?
We were able to get this one queued up because Ben's got the old Peacock
TV,
where it currently is streaming with ads. Even though you got the ad-free version.
I pay for no ads and I get ads.
Unbelievable.
Bullshit.
Peacock, get your shit together.
Right.
Unless you want to sponsor the pod, then we love you. Sponsored by Peacock, yeah. I will mention you every sentence.
If we are one of the commercials that is playing during the movie, that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
How incredible would that be?
it's fine.
Shouts to our audience.
Let's do it.
Our small, humble audience. Get us a sponsorship for Peacock.
Start running ads on our own podcast. Anyways.
Yes, absolutely. So anyways, this one will be coming out on Monday. We're super excited for it, and hope you enjoy it as well.
Bye-bye.